Hello, Leo. Welcome to your October general reading. I want to thank all you guys out there, all my old and my new subscribers out there, for continuing to follow my channel. I really appreciate it. I hope these readings help and guide you. It's such a joy and pleasure doing these readings. I always look forward every month to bringing them to you. And let's keep it going. As always, if you'd like a personal reading or a private reading, be sure to check out my description box. You got the information you need for a private reading there. Okay. So early for me. I still need my caffeine. Here we go. There we go. All right. Leos, let's get right down to business here. I've already had a few pop-out cards, so I'm going to go over those in a second. Okay, so yeah, I'm ready. All right, so Leos, let's begin. This is your energy for the month of October. Let's see what we got. The Four of Swords in reverse. Temperance card. Okay, what does this mean? It's the Four of Swords in reverse. It means taking a step back from a situation. All right, and maybe you're taking a step back to heal or to find balance. So you might be removing yourself from your daily routine to take a step back and focus energy on yourself. So maybe you have a busy and chaotic routine, and now you're kind of taking a step back to say, all right, you know what? I need to take care of myself. I need to take care of me. And, and sometimes we have to do that. We have to take care of ourselves. We need to sometimes step out and be like, okay, enough is enough, right? I gotta take energy. I gotta take care of myself. And so it looks like there's energy focusing on yourself coming up for the month of October. It's because you're putting in a lot of hard work. Eight of Pentacles here. You Leos are working very hard right now. You're working. Eight of Pentacles is about working hard, working on your skills, working on your career, studies, or new studies, whatever the case may be. You are working hard right now. Whatever situation is, you're working hard, and now maybe it is time to take a step back and kind of do something for yourself, or take time to maybe revamp your energy, or just take a step back and be like, you know what, I need to take a vacation for myself, or I need to take some time for myself. And a lot of you feel like you need to. Some of you might even be getting over a situation where there was an ending. You got the Ten of Swords that's crossing you. So some of you Leos have something that has ended. Or you could be, maybe you're taking time out for, there could have been an ending that maybe you're taking time out right now and kind of getting over that. Could be the ending of a relationship, could be the ending of a bad situation. So maybe you're coming out of a bad situation right now that's ended, and you kind of have to take time out to take care of yourself. Whatever the situation was, it was painful. Now you're taking time to step back from the situation and kind of taking time to heal. All right? But just be careful you're not using work to kind of mask that. You don't want to sometimes when we go through painful situations, we have a tendency to work through them. I mean, literally work. So we'll do more work to try to get over the situation, and that doesn't work. When there's this painful situation that ends, you have to face it. You gotta take a step back and be like, okay, the situation was painful. It did end. Now it's time for me to heal. But don't bury yourself in work because you're not giving yourself a chance to heal, is what I'm getting. So some of you Leos need to take chances, take some time out to heal from this situation, whatever it was, however painful it was. You need to heal and take time out for yourselves. Knight of Pentacles means you are still going forward, though, Leos. You still are going forward. All right, nothing stops Leo. So Knight of Pentacles is about moving forward, regardless. The Knight of Pentacles always moves forward. Maybe slow. Maybe you're taking some time out. Maybe you're taking time out to slow things down, but you're still going forward. So I definitely see you taking some time out and moving slower, recouping, but you're still going forward. You're just doing things at a slower pace right now. And you do have the Knight of Wands above you, so it's hard though with Leos, because you're not used to a slower pace. Your natural tendency is to kind of continue to go as fast as possible. But this is a place I feel like you're conflicted about taking time out, moving slow, or ready to charge back in. And right now you're finding that balance between taking it slow and moving forward, or just, charge right through it. But you can't charge through a healing process. So if you're going through a healing process, don't charge through it. Go through it slowly. The process will be better for you, and it'll really help you if you do it slowly. Here you go. You have the energy of the sun also around you, so that's really positive energy. So whatever this ending, or whatever ended, there's light at the end of the tunnel I'm getting for you, Leos. So there's definitely some light here at the end of the tunnel for you, Leo. So whatever passed, know that there's something, that situation is gone, and there is a light at the end of the tunnel here. And there's going to be some order restored. The Emperor card. It's about order being restored. So there's something in life where you're restoring order, or a situation where you're back in control again. Maybe the situation with the Ten of Swords, maybe you weren't in control of that. All right, you felt a little bit helpless, but now things are going back. You're getting control again of situations. All right, and I do see, like I said, I do see some major healing energy, and you're taking a step back to look at that situation, whatever happened. But good, but don't rush a healing. If you're going through a healing process, don't rush it. All right, just go through it slowly. Don't charge in, because your natural tendency is to charge in. So just take it slowly. And it could be a situation also around children or teenagers or young adults, because you do have two knights here. So you could be dealing with some young adults, young teenagers, or older teenagers, maybe like 19 to 25, or it could be somebody, you could be dealing with somebody in your immediate environment like that, or it could be definitely somebody in your immediate environment. It could be a male or female, but they're a bit older. They're not like super older, but they're a bit older that you could be dealing with. Maybe they were going through a situation and you kind of got pulled into it, and it could be many different ways, but that's also another possibility. It could be somebody you're dealing with, whether it be a family member, or it could be a family member or your partner, or any situation like that. So you could have dealt with something like that. But know that there's a light, so that situation is kind of done and over with now, whatever it was. Now it's time for you to heal, take some time out for yourself. Like I said, treat yourself to something nice, whether it be a nice walk, or buying yourself something, or just taking a trip by yourself. Clear your mind, clear your energy, and you're going to come back with the Ace of Swords here, which is clarity. The Ace of Swords, I like this card when you get that, as it represents you. It means you have clarity. You have mental clarity now. Through the situations, you have mental clarity here. And also with the Ace of Swords, I like to use it as a surgical tool. You're also using it to cut out whatever isn't serving you anymore. You're using it very smart, though. It's in the upright. When it's in the upright, that means you're cutting out stuff that doesn't serve you. It's a surgical tool, I also look at it as. The sword can cut. You're also using it to cut whatever's not serving you anymore. And I feel like it's a situation where you needed to start to do that. I'm also sensing that you could have been in a situation where somebody was just, someone could have been taking advantage of you or using you, and you kind of just discovered it, and you were just tired of the whole situation. It could be anything like that. I'm just getting all these in my head right now. And you also have the Queen of Wands energy, which is in your environment. So like I said, you're back in control again. It's time to start finding your passion. It's time to start finding out what makes you happy now. I feel like you will now. Whatever the situation that's passed, you will find your happiness, and you will be back in control again. And somehow there's going to be a passion that's going to be reignited again. Here you go. You got the victory card in your hope. So you feel like you've overcome this obstacle. You've overcome it. And now you've been victorious. So whatever this obstacle was, you've overcome it. All right, now you're hoping for victory. Here, oh, look at this. 3 of Pentacles. You're getting recognition for your work. People are recognizing you, Leos. Really good card here. So throughout this, you're getting your recognition now. People are going to start valuing your worth. You're very worthy of it. Now people are going to start valuing you as a person now. All right, maybe you were in a situation where somebody didn't value you, or weren't valuing you or valuing your opinions, but that's going to be changing now. Whatever the situation is, you will be valued, and your gifts and your talents will be recognized. So now I'm going to take a few angel cards out for you and see what else holds for Leos here. All right, Leos, what messages do we have the month of October for you? Woo, here we go. You have the Courage card. You are safe. Angel therapy and beloved one. This could be, like I said, this could be something you're doing. It could be a situation where this could be either a situation with somebody around you, or some of you Leos are dealing with somebody around you who might be going through something right now, going through something painful. I feel like it's kind of like you're jumping in trying to help them, which is fine, but just be careful though, Leos. When you're dealing with somebody like that, if you're trying to help somebody, make sure you don't get caught up in their energy, because their energy can take you down. All right, and there's somebody who I'm sensing that some of you Leos are very worried about somebody. You got the angel therapy card here. So there's somebody or something that's worrying you around you right now. I feel like it's somebody, because you got the beloved card. So it could be somebody close to you that you're worried about. And I feel like you have the strength and courage right now. You kind of have to stand your ground a bit. All right, it's the time to stand your ground. Have courage. All right. If there's a situation that's draining your energy, you need to walk away from it. Or if there's somebody, even if it's a loved one, that's draining your energy, maybe you need to walk a bit. Maybe you need to separate yourself from the situation, because they're not going to change. They're not changing right now, and all it's doing is just taking your energy away. All right, maybe it's time where you have to walk. You've also got all as well. So in other words, this situation will resolve itself. All right, all is well right now. It's all about divine timing, and you have overcoming difficulty. So the situation with this person, you will overcome it, or they will overcome it. But I feel like there's nothing more. I'm getting for some of you Leos that you could be dealing with somebody who is going through something very hard right now, but there's nothing more you can do for the situation. The best thing you could do for the situation is walk. Have the strength and courage to walk. Sometimes it takes strength and courage to walk away from a situation that's just not in your best interest right now. All right, but know that this person will be that will be taken care of. But it's just like you can't do it anymore. You need to take time out and go back to your life. All right, we can't always help everybody all the time. We have to sometimes focus the energy back on ourselves. All right, but like I said, you're going to come out the better for it, and trust me, you will. I'm also going to take a look into your love lives and see what's going on for Leo's love lives. All right, so Leos, for the month of October, what's going in your love life for the month of October for Leos? Leos, you've definitely got a lot of challenges ahead, but it looks like you're going to overcome it, and you're going to come out for the better of them in the month of October. So, and don't be afraid to walk away from a situation or take a step back from it, especially if you're getting bogged down with it. So never be afraid to take time out for yourself. Sometimes we need to take a step back from a situation to get clarity. Alright, ooh. There's some love cards, so let's take a look. Interesting, you could be dealing with a deception here, or someone who's being deceptive. Well, they're wearing a mask here, so you could be dealing with a situation with that in your love life. Yep, I feel like that's for some of you Leos. You might be dealing with a situation that's deceptive, or someone who's deceiving you. Maybe you're walking away from that situation. But no, Leos, there is new love coming up for you. Here you go. Keep an open mind, honeymoon, and calling in your soulmate. So there's definitely a soulmate relationship coming in for you Leos. They may not be exactly your type. When keep an open mind means, you know what, they might be different from you in some ways. But don't close yourself off to you. Get to know this person, Leo. So get to know this person. Don't quick to jump. Don't be quick to judge, but just get to know this person. Sometimes we got to get to know people, and I have to tell myself the same thing too. You know, not everybody's going to be matching what we want in life, but it might be the right person for us, even though there's a little bit of difference. a little bit of differences. Leos, you have some reconciliation coming up for you, or somebody from the past is coming to reconcile, or maybe want to reconcile. But with the deception card, you may not want to reconcile with this person because you don't trust them. And there may be somebody who you were attracted to also. Very possible. But know, Leos, that you have something better coming in for you. I feel like if the past comes a knocking, don't answer the door. It's not worth it because you do have a new person coming in for you, Leo. So like I said, so if there's somebody from the past is coming back that you really don't want, just shut the door on it. You don't need it. There's nothing, even though if they may be offering, let's give it another chance, blah, 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 all that stuff. Don't do it. Just shut the door on it. You don't need it. Like I said, some of you Leos have something much better coming in for you. Alright? So like I said, you're calling in your soulmate. But understand, sometimes there are some issues in the past that like to come back anyway. But just deal with it. If it's somebody from the past that you don't want, you have the ability to say, no thank you, I don't like what you're offering, and just move away from me. Okay, but Leo, know that there is new love on the docket for you here. And like I said, be open-minded about it. Get to know the people before you judge them, okay? Be open-minded. Not everybody's going to be exactly the way you want them to be. But just be open-minded and allow it to happen. Get to know the person. All right, Leos, that was your messages for the month of October. I hope you've enjoyed it. And I hope these messages have resonated and helped you whatever situation you're going through. And if you'd like a more private or in-depth reading, you got my email, and shoot me over a message, and we'll see what I can do for you. Again, thank you guys for being so patient and supportive of me. Shout out to my friend Hannah. I always love reading your comments. It's great knowing you. Like I said, you're a great person, and I want to give a shout out to you especially. And all my other Leos, give a shout out to you guys too. And I will see you guys next month.